Shai, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Honors to the elders I'm under, Elder Sagalor, Elder Yahweh call, peace, blessings, and protection to you men and women who's currently waiting for the return of our Adonai power, who who I believe is soon to be coming. All right, his prophecies are standing fast. Things are constantly in motion. All right, and his word don't lie. All right, and I'm a type of person, no peace to the wicked. All right, my plan was to hit the highways and hedges, but when I got out there, I found out that I left my sword here with me. So, hey, if I got time, I'll do a lesson. But my goal was to hit the streets, which I ain't been out there in a while, due to circumstances. But as you can see, uh, it was the other day, China, North Korea, and um, Russia had a parade. All right, flexing pretty much their military might. All right, and the prophecy said that the Lord is going to cause all these nations to come against Babylon the Great. All right, and we're seeing the beginnings of that. We're seeing that terrorists is making this place afraid on every side. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that first. All right, because you have with as much as you have external strife, you have internal strife as well. All right, there are a lot of different things going on. There's a report that from an internal perspective, number one, they're saying that was it terrorism is on the rise. Extremist terrorism. What is that? Job losses. There are more uh, job losses than jobs being created. All right. And what is that going to lead to? All right, that's going to lead to more crime. It's going to lead to more uproars of the people. And on top of these different wars just being fought upon the face of the earth. All right, and so you see the king of Babylon. He pretty much said that that he knows that they're conspiring against him. All right, in which these nations are talking about what do you call it? I can't the word I can't describe it. Where Putin pretty much said that they don't want. I think they want. I think it's unilateral. Um, Unilaterally, meaning they don't want no head nation. All right. I mean, eventually, the head nation is going to be, the Lord, starting with the Lord Himself and 144,000. All right, but they want unilateralism. All right, they don't want one nation pretty much ruling over all these other nations. But as you can see, these Babylonians are getting, especially these leaders, they don't know what to do, and you have all of this going on down in Venezuela as well. Whatever them looking for resources, whatever they're doing. Shalom to the brother Karatas. I call all y'all by Shema Shai. Peace, blessings, and protection to you and your entire family. But let me grab this. This is the book of Job 18 and 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. All right, and what does it mean to be driven to his feet? When you're sitting down, you're in a more comfortable and restful position. But when you're driven in your feet, all right, you're not comfortable. All right, and Babylon the Great, all right, right now has this more of a share of problems than anybody. All right. So this is the book of Isaiah chapter 57 and 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt. All right, there's no peace, saith my power to the wicked. So there's no peace coming to Babylon the Great. All right, even though the concept of they were talking about building back better, or building this place better. It's clear, man. This place is it's crumbling on every side. I was watching a video in Portland. I don't know if I guess they look like paid actors or whatever, but in any event, don't matter. They were up till like what in the wee hours of the morning, protesting, in which the people were complaining. Man, they were complaining that these people were up keeping people up all night, protesting, and it looked at odd, man. All right, you could tell that they were paid actors and stuff like that, but order Abkeo, and these particular things, they give incentives for this man to put troops in all of these different places. Shalom to the brother Mashak, call all y'all by Shem El Shai, and shalom to the brother Angel Badilla, call all y'all by Shem El Shai. Peace, blessings, and protection to you, brothers, and your entire family. So even here, right? I just posted in the timeline, shalom to my brother Ariel, call all y'all by Shem El Shai. Peace, blessings, and protection to you and your entire family. That while all of these people were watching the Eagles and Cowboys, the DOD had helicopters flying throughout Philly. All right, people were posting it on TikTok. All right, looked like they were actually doing like some live fire drills almost. I couldn't, based off one of the videos, it looked like I don't know if it was like a flash grenade. I don't know what it was, but it looked at like some urban warfare drills. But I can't make out. But in any event, these like I was saying, these people are sleeping while these things are being done right under their nose, man. All right, these people are dug in and not realizing that this place is almost out of here. Shalom to the brother Tazamak, the Lord's trumpet 144. Call all y'all by Shem El Shai. To all you brothers, and peace and blessings to your entire family. We grab this from the brother Jeremiah 30:12. For thus saith the Lord, thy bruise is incurable, and thy wound is grievous. Right, it's incurable. All right, there's no pretty much going back, man. Babylon is pretty much cooked, man. All right, and they know it. Matter of fact, it was a video probably like a week ago where they were talking about these people are already preparing, all right, and getting getting ready to get in the bunkers, all right, because they know that this place is going to be destroyed, all right, and it's going to be destroyed by fire this time. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be burning and fuel of fire. So this is going to be they're going to fire missiles over this place, in which that's what China was doing. They were flexing new and improved nuclear weapons. All right, a massive show of military force, in which they had one here, man. Nobody even showed up, showing you that the sentiment and the decline of patriotism in this place. All right, it's not there no more. Matter of fact, let me grab this and the book of Isaiah again, which I'll probably be running through a lot. The book of Isaiah chapter 47 and 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. Thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. I don't know, I gotta keep reading this, but it was one of these that was written in the NLT that went in. Let me read the rest. Take the millstone, grind the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee. All right, as a man. All right, the Lord is meeting this place as a destroying power, and but it first started out with His word. All right, by this place being exposed as for what it is, uncovering the shame of this place, and you can see that with the inhabitants here, man. And like I said, a lot of people are still fleeing and trying to get out of here. All right, they're trying to leave this place. As for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is His name, the Holy One of Israel. Sit thou silent, get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called, all right, the Lady of Kingdoms. All right, and I think I read that. I think that hit a little bit different in the NLT. It might have been Isaiah 47 and 5, but this place is to be sit still, man. All right, there's no work for Egypt. War is on the rise. Hey, the tribes are being our people being awakened. So we're right where we need to be in prophecy, man. All right, we're right. We're right where we need to be. This is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, all right, the people mourn, and that's what you're saying. The people are mourning, man. All right, and it's only going to get more worse and worse. And like the scriptures say, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come unawares, because my take, they're just gonna pull a plug on everything. All right, and people's lives are going to get turned upside down in an instant. All right, sort of like the pandemic, but far more worse, man. All right, this is the book of Isaiah 13:6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as destruction from an Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. And they shall be afraid, and pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. And they shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. And they shall be amazed at one another, and their faces shall be as flames. All right, their faces shall be as flames, man. They're not gonna. These people are going to be in disbelief, man, as to what is going to happen, and rightfully so, because no matter how much our people hear this word, man, they really don't want to hear it, man. They want you to preach smooth things to them, man. All right, we have a blood moon coming. I think the 7th, or possibly Saturday. All right. So we not only is the word being preached, but it's being preached with signs following, man. All right, all these different events, all these different catastrophic events, all these different levels of judgment. 2,000 people dropping, and then you got 500 over here dropping in this place. How much more? How much more do the Lord need to turn it up, man? But the inhabitants of the earth, man, they're heavily proud and stiff-necked, man, and one way or another, they don't believe that the Lord is going to get their attention. All right, till bodies start stacking upon bodies, and that's just what it's going to take. All right. It's the book of Second Esdras 15:5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. All right, you got men, whether it's every day or every other day, but you have men every day crying out. Scriptures talk about spirit in us grown and making utterances. All right, for things that we don't know how to pray. All right, we may be going through. We may make gestures, but they may not verbally come out. But the Lord hears the spirit, man. He knows what causes the discomfort in us. All right, and those things are sent up, man. Nothing is hid from the Lord, man. And we complain continually without even realizing it, man. And He's not going to hold His tongue no more. All right, everything is just going to continually. Destruction is just going to continue to increase upon the earth. This is the book of Ezekiel 21:9-11. The Son of Man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It containeth the rod of my son, as every tree, and He have given it to be furbished, and it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give into the hand of the slayer. That's beautiful. That's right. Because what He say? Think not that I came to send peace on earth, but a sword, man. All right. So what do you think the Lord is coming back for, man? All right. He's not coming back uh, to make sing songs as the Christian church put he's here, and you have a lot of our people, they think he's here for everybody, all right, and he's not. He's only here for the elect of our people. All right, let me see something real quick, because that precept reminded me of something. I don't know if it's Malachi. It might be Micah. Yeah, I think it's Micah. Let me see what I find it. But yeah, he's not coming back, for fun times. All right. All right, he's coming back to waste the inhabitants of the earth. All right, but scripture that I was looking for, because I had it written down. If one of you brothers can post it, all right, where it talks about he is like a refiner's. Who can abide at the day of his judgment? For he is like a refiner's soap, something like that, to that effect. But it made me think of that. But that was one of the precepts that I had down for this lesson. All right, because who can abide at the day of his coming, man? All right. You read Proverbs 21 and 31. It says, because no man, you're not getting through this without faith, man. All right, and that faith comes from the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. All right, no man's might is going to be able to save him. This is the Proverbs 21 and 30. There's no wisdom, no understanding, no counsel against the Lord. The horse is prepared against the day of battle, but safety is of the Lord. And that's going to be a dreadful day. Shalom to my brother Thahawan Malab. Call all Yahweh Hashem El Shai. Peace, blessings, and protection to you and your entire family. This is the book of Matthew 24 and 21. Then shall there be great tribulation, as was not since the beginning of the world to the time no ever shall be. That's right. You think about, we're currently in September, and you have all these different reports, 22,000 cuts and job losses, and constant buildup of military international tension. It's we could be out of here by next year, man. At this rate, with all the different things going on, man. And it's a lot. This is the book of Thawada, brother. That's it right there. I was looking for that Malachi. It was Malachi 3:2. But who may abide the day of his coming, or who shall stand when he appeareth? He is like a refiner's fire and a fuller's soap. He's coming to try the whole world, man. All right, refiner's fire. And like I said, faith is the only thing that one got to have, that and the protection of the Lord to get through these latter days, man. All right, these dark times, man. All right, which we're about to go into. Let me go here real quick. The book of Isaiah 54 and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created, the waster to destroy, and that's these ICBM missiles. All right, they're getting more refined as the time approaches, man. All right, they're getting more crafty. I read an article in which about that parade, in which even some of them look the same, but they said they've made upgrades and revisions to them. And even with Babylon itself got technology here, all right, but it is the Lord's determination to come against this place. Let me go here in the book of Jeremiah. Which one is it? Jeremiah 50. Is it 50 or 51? Yeah, that's 50. Let's see something real quick. 51 and 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord hath raised up the spirit of the king of Medes for his devices against Babylon to destroy it. because it is the vengeance of the Lord and the vengeance of his temple. And the scriptures say the king's hand is in the heart. The Lord's hand is in the heart of the king. He turneth it so ever he will. So you know, they just threatened a decapitation strike, if I'm not mistaken, on Moscow. Of you know, just watching the video, I don't know how true that is, but we're seeing that you know, this thing is going forward and it's not going to turn back. This is Shalom to the sister Rebecca Ophir. Call all your Habashim Abishai, peace, blessings, and protection to you, your entire family. But yeah, they're making bright the arrows, man. They're refining the Lord's army. All right, those are his instruments of destruction. All right, which is going to bring his plague. All right, upon the earth. Let me go here in the book of. All right, in which once that happen, all right, the chariots are going to take those. The Lord is going to take those up. When the destruction comes, he's going to take up his elect in the chariots while the missiles is flying over here. All right, the elect are going to be up, but this is the plague which is about to come. This is Zechariah 14:12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord shall smite the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All right, and so that fire, that destroying wind, is going to be, it's going to be terrifying. All right, of course they always use that video with Terminator. All right, but like I said, who can abide at the day of his coming? It's going to be people going to be even deemed more terrified before then. So let me see something real quick. All right, because I wanted to get to, like I said, when those missiles fly and they hit, but it says, and I'm going to read this, Revelations 11:11. After 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. All right, us preaching out there, preaching and condemning this place. And then it says, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud. All right, and their enemies beheld them. There's a lot of things that's is going to happen simultaneously. All right, we're going to be changed in the blinking of an eye while looking down. While this place is going to be the Lord is going to be judging this place. It's going to be a place of fire, beautiful. That's one of my favorite scriptures. Yeah, it is. All right, because for the past couple of days, I just been meditating that I'm tired of this place, man. Not in the sense that I'm talking like I want to leave the earth in a fashion like I want to, I'm tired of Babylon, the rulership, so to speak, man. I have that no continuing. This is not a rest. We have no continuing city here, and the scriptures tell us that depart from this place. All right, for this is not your rest. It shall even destroy you with a sore destruction. And for the most part, too, man. This commentary on, you get frustrated at seeing our people going out doing things while this happened, but if we really think about it, if we wasn't in this truth, what would we be doing? All right, what would you do? For the most part, if you have no understanding, you wanna get your mind off of all of this, man. All right, even in the truth, this place is this place is annoying. All right, no matter what the cost, man. Whatever you're doing, this place is it's hell, man. All right, these conditions. All right, and the beautiful part, we're seeing this happen, play out, and the prophecies that we read give us hope. All right, they give us hope, knowing that, as the scriptures say, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is that which followeth. All right, so it's the mindset. I'm pretty sure this is a prayer, so I'm going to read this. Sirach 36:1. Have mercy upon us, O Lord, thy power of all. Behold us and send thy fear upon all the nations that seek not after thee. Lift up thy hand against the strange nations and let them see thy power. And the Lord is in the process of doing that. All right. Those of us in the spirit can see that. As thou was sanctified in us before them, be thou magnified among them before us. Because all of these massive mudslides, all these different events where bodies is dropping, all right, that's the Lord's judgment going out on the earth. And let them know thee as we have known thee, that there is no other power but only thou. All right. And in order for them to know him, they have to go through the things that we went through. Like the Lord dropped 20,000 of our people in the wilderness, man, in one shot. All right. And he's just gonna be one shot in a lot of these situations of people, all these different events in which these people being hard, their hearts being hardened, and they're just they're pretty much dead, man. They're desensitized to what's going on, man. And they just live through it, man, thinking that this is life, man, and it's not. Verse 6: show new signs and make other strange wonders. Glorify thy hand and thy right arm, that they may set forth thy wondrous works. Raise up indignation and pour out wrath, and that's what the Lord is doing. He's raising up indignation, all right, and he's pouring out wrath, all right. He's stirring up jealousy like a man of war amongst these nations, all right. They really cannot get to no level of diplomacy at all right, and that's the Lord's doing. All right, it says, destroy the enemy, all right, make the time short, remember the covenant, and let them declare thy works. And that's what we want, make the time short, so we can get the heck up out of here, man. All right, the Lord remembering his people and having mercy on us. Let him that be consumed let them that escapeth be consumed by the rage of the fire, and let them perish that oppress the people. Smite and sunder the heads of the rulers of the heathen that say there is none other but we. All right. Gather all tribes of Jacob together, and have thou them as from the beginning. Lord, have mercy upon thy people that is called by thy name, and upon Israel, whom thou named thy firstborn. All right, where is this firstborn? Where the love, or the apple of his eye, man. And hey, man, these are the things that keep us going from day to day, dealing with this daily life, man. But yeah, man. I wanted to go back out. This is my first time being out, and I wanted to hit the edges. But it's okay. The other day I forgot my garment, like the brother Yahweh, he did the same thing. And then when I went out there to set up, I realized I left my sword here. Just being consumed with so many different things, man. And that don't even matter really in the grand scheme of things, man. It don't matter compared to this. But this is what gives hope and comfort, knowing that the Lord is fighting our battles. Let me grab this and close out. Let me grab this. I haven't read this in a while. All right, and that as the scripture says, you shall hold your peace, and the Lord shall fight for you. All right, and that's what the Lord is doing. All right, all we got to do is our part. All right, which is continue to preach this word, send up prayers, and refrain from sin as much as possible. All right, but this is we have this we call that this is our right here, what I'm about to read. This is the book of Sirach 35, and I'm going to start at 16. He that serveth the Lord shall be accepted with favor, and his prayer shall reach unto the clouds. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds till it come nigh. And I always found this part profound, he will not be comforted and will not depart. All right, we have that that ability, that right. All right, through the covenants, he will not be comforted and will not depart. All right, making a speedy end and riddance to our captivity. All right, he will not be comforted and not depart till the Most High shall behold to judge righteously and execute judgment. So advocating on our behalf, man, to deliver us from this place. For the Lord will not be slack, neither will the mighty be patient toward them. all right, fast moving. So he have smitten and sundered the loins of the merciful, and repaid vengeance to the heathen. So he have taken away the multitude of the proud, and broken the scepter of unrighteous, until he have rendered to every man according to his deeds, and to the works of men according to the devices. So he have judged the cause of his people, and made them to rejoice in his mercy. Why? Because mercy is seasonable in the time of affliction, as clouds of rain in the time of drought. And you can picture that. You know, if you ever been in a hot situation, thirsty, and it's burning up, it's comforting for the rain to hit your skin, and it's a feeling of refreshment. All right, and that's the same thing when the Lord pleadeth the cause for His people. All right, we're going to be refreshed, and we're going to rejoice. All right, but as for being in this place, as the brother posted earlier, all right, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, all right, the people mourn. But the Lord pretty much is going to grab this. Let's end it on this note. All right, the people are going to rejoice. All right, this is I'm gonna end it off this. Sirach 10:4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time He will set over it. All right, one that is profitable. All right, in due time. All right, soon enough He's going to set over the earth when it's profitable. All right, things are going to be refreshed again. He's going to wipe away every tear, and we're going to be glorified. We're going to be under Him. He's going to make us beloved in the earth again. All right, so yeah, that's something to look forward to. And I'm gonna grab this Psalms 107:20. He sent His word and healed them and delivered them from all their distresses. Right, because that's where it starts, at us coming into this ministry, into this truth, and changing our ways, repenting. All right, and being able to pray unto Him so He can advocate on our behalf. All right, us getting in the right mindset, so that we can connect with Him and He can connect with the Father, and they do what they do what they do down here, man. All right, and they control all things, and that's beautiful to know. So with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying, exhorting and comforting, and shalom and thawada for the brothers and sisters that tuned in, and the brothers that aided me with the precepts. So with that, I would like to give all honor, praise, and glory to my power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Hey, shalom, kings and queens. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom.